episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
On today's episode, we're taking a look at an interesting biopic movie about, I forgot the author's name. A. Milne, pretty much. The author of Christopher Robin.
Yeah.
I mean, Winnie the Pooh. The Winnie the Pooh characters and stuff.
Yeah, the Winnie Pooh
called, of course, Goodbye Christopher Robin. Now, of course, this movie chronicles the early days of the author as he... Because it doesn't start out with Winnie the Pooh stories. It starts out with poetries based around, not only around his life, but the life of his kid.
Yeah.
C.R. Milne.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And it's really interesting. I read a book a while ago about the history behind why he did it, why he did everything.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. Like, it showed he really had a lot of, like heart and love for his son.
Yeah.
And it showed throughout all of his poetry. Because it was a mix of poetry. It didn't start out with Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh eventually...
evolved into it.
Winnie the Pooh got into the poetry and then slowly became its own thing before really being turned Disney-fied.
Yeah, in a way.
Because essentially they got bought up.
I pretty much call this like another that one, like I said,
Finding Neverland.
Finding Neverland, where it's like the author, it's like showing how they came up with these characters, how they came up with the stories and stuff like that.
So let's check it out.
Let's take a look at Goodbye Christopher Robin. So here we go.
Yeah, that's about right.
Once upon a time, there was a great war that brought so much sadness
Oh, you
to
recognize
so
the
many
actress.
people. Hardly anyone could remember what happiness was like. But something happened that changed all that.
His name is Christopher Robin, but we generally call him Billy.
A toast. C.R. Milne.
C.R. Milne.
It helped us to believe in the good things.
Which one would you like?
This one.
Yeah, same height, please.
Go.
The fun things.
He's your
Oh,
I
Check
have
from
to go
Boardwalk.
for the little one.
Piglet.
Has to be Piglet.
And a world full of imagination.
Are we writing a book? I thought we were just having fun.
Oh, there it is.
We're
That's
writing
the
a book
illustrator.
And we're having fun.
Winnie the Pooh.
And then, just like a tap you turned on, happiness came pouring out.
Alright, God, you get a little choked up there.
Yeah. That's
Yes.
cool.
Yeah, like I said.
I like that. That's cool. But
Like I said, like you saw, it didn't start out like that. It was all the poetry he started with his son, for his son. Oh, God damn, it's choked. Because I read the opening biography of this poetry book, and he's like, it was all, and they show it too. It was all based off of his all the poetry he did was based off of his kid's imagination.
yeah, that's what he did. That's what it was all based off of.
It was based off.
And just evolved.
And
into
I
it.
read the entire book. Like,
Yeah.
it's the book I read was like the first 3 like poetry books he released.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was all of them were based around his kids, like spending time with his kid's imagination, what his kid told his father he saw, and things like that. And
It's cool to see stuff like this because a lot of people don't know the true meaning behind these characters. You know, whether it's like whether it's Peter Pan or Winnie the Pooh, it's like there's these are the true stories of how these characters evolved into what we know of now and that we know and love now.
The only person I would recommend this to, Becky.
Yeah, one of our pretty much.
You see how it all started.
Yeah. She's one of our friends, pretty much of the she's a friend of the family, let's put it that way. And I'm pretty sure she would probably would love to watch this.
It looks touching. It looks like it's going off of the same beat that you said Finding Neverland.
Yeah, where it's yeah.
But it looks like But I remember Finding Neverland used more of the special effects to show off.
Yeah, special effects.
But this one looks like it's just showing this guy
the connection.
Who's coming out of a war, who has a kid, and now wants to spend all the time with this kid.
Yeah, he wants to spend time with it. Yeah.
I wish I brought. It's my bad. For this video, I really wanted to bring the book. The book actually has a full biopic. I wanted you to read it before, but I totally forgot the book. for these recordings today. And honestly, I read all the poetry, and you know, he really did love his kid.
Yeah, he did. He really, even from this trailer, you could tell he really loved him. He loved him all his heart.
And I was wrong. They do have the guy, the author. I forgot the illustrator. I forgot the illustrator's name.
Showing different drawings of Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, all of them.
Yeah, Pooh didn't start out with that red shirt. You know,
no,
it was just
the bear.
There was the bear named Winnie. That's what the kid named the.
And like again, it just evolved to where they's like, okay, let's start giving them this or give them that.
I think my only problem is how much because you know all these biopics need drama.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Heartache and stuff, and it's all we're gonna get in the first part of the film when he's coming back from the Great War.
No, I think it's gonna be throughout the film. That's what I think it's gonna be. It's gonna be throughout the film, and it's gonna be interesting how it does well. I really hope this movie does well. I don't know.
You know, it's
really
funny.
good.
After I read that book, I'm like, who'd have thunk it? One of the most beloved Disney characters in the world start off A, not a Disney character, and B, for the imagination of a child.
Yeah, from a real, true imagination.
And that's what I think. After reading that book, that's what made it so. That's why I think I appreciate Winnie the Pooh just a little bit more. Mm-hmm. It didn't come from the mind of a 17. It didn't come from the mind from a young 25-year-old. It didn't come from a 30-year-old.
It came
trying
from
to
the
make
mind
money.
Of a kid.
It came from the mind of a kid who was just spending time with his father.
His father, trying to have a good time and have little adventures and stuff like that. And that's what it expanded, which is really cool. That's what makes this character. That's what like you said. That's what makes this character and the story overall so unique.
Plus, it makes me kind of pissed because Christopher Robin's portrayed as this generic white kid in the Disney animated movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it's like, no, but that's not Chris. But after reading the book, I'm like, you know,
you understand.
I understand, and I think they are actually working on something new for Winnie the Pooh. I don't remember. I think they're doing been doing with those live action Disney movies.
Yeah,
kind of like a CG Pooh. Oh my god, I would be so pissed if they do not get Jim Cummings to voice Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, they got.
I would be so fucking pissed. Or Nolan, was it Nolan North did the voice of Pooh? Yeah, remember Nolan North did the voice of Pooh in the live script reading.
It's even him. It's like you need that woohoo, type of Winnie the Pooh.
Okay, you just sound like
yeah, I know what you mean.
Very tofu
boy. But you know what I mean though. The
it'd be so messed up if they don't get the voice cast
for
the live action.
To me, they need to stick to the
voice
cast.
They are. Because now I remember they cast. I think they cast Christopher Robin, the kid playing Christopher Robin.
Yeah, but we'll see. Because I think they're trying to. I think they're trying to revitalize.
I was reading IMDb before this, and they did cast an older Christopher Robin for this movie.
Yeah.
So we may see the kid growing up and dealing with the fact that his father created his entire series based on his imagination.
Yeah.
So I mean, first off, I want that poster. That banner.
That poster is just it's a very heartfelt, and like I said, from the sound of it, they're trying to revitalize Winnie the Pooh, and I think this is a great way to start it off because it's showing this is where Winnie the Pooh's coming from. This is where
not a lot of people know
the true story.
It wasn't Disney.
It wasn't Disney who just decided we want to create this character. No,
Disney made it global.
Yeah, they just helped it make it global, helped it make it more, just popularize the character. That's what they did. But I definitely enjoyed it. I definitely will check this out.
Yeah, same here. Definitely going to check it out as well. So other than that, though, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk some more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about stuff like this, hit the subscribe button down below right at the end of this video.
If you're a fan of Winnie the Pooh, or even you collect a lot of Winnie the Pooh stuff, definitely let us know your childhood thoughts, or how they're taking this. Do you think they're doing this a good job at it, and where they're taking it? I mean, we thought the same. Like I said, we're thinking, like I said, it looks like it's gonna be a beautiful movie, and we'd like to hear your thoughts, or if you loved our reactions, let us know what you thought of our reaction. We, like I said, we're definitely gonna be checking this out.
Yeah,
so if you are too, as well as comment down.
Yeah, so until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this, I swear to God, I'm not trying to make a joke. There's been a very poo-filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey, if you want to see any of our previous videos related to this video, or just watch our previous videos, just click to the side and check it out.
Also, you can also check out our other stuff besides this one, including our SRB TV stuff and much, much more.
Alright, see ya!
Later.